Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VRML Season 3.
Wrap up there. in the far side trap, but it was a beautiful bounce. It was, the trajectory looked perfect to me from my angle, and it was another opportunity there. Snowy Blue, and that's going to be our first goal of the first round of the first game of season 3. A minute 9 in, going to Snowy Blue here for Neo here to kick us off. It's season 3 for Master Tier. I am so excited to look at that. Look at that. Joker is out of the tube and at midfield in no time at all, and just like that, bread, knife through butter.
Oh no!
They just slide it right in, and they're up by 2 in 10 seconds.
Or Froggy was there in the area, sends it to the bow tie. Now over at Bowtie, there's Ninja Knights, just juggling it around and waiting for the defense to be baited out. Now they enabled this shot, but look at the save from Stody. Stody, the hot start, not only on the offensive end, on the defense as well. There's Stody again. Stody just doing a little bit of everything, all by his lonesome. A little shot fake and whirl around and juking into the oop. It's 7 points for Tempo, and Stody is feeling hot.
Will be Cam Jam off the right shoulder. If he can find a few points, he will find the pass to Cosmo, but the save yet again.
He's getting more active here for Redshift, but getting tangled up in the backfield. What a stop there by Kaznaz on the shot from Com.
Towards the other side of the arena, but Space able to pick it up, and he's going to reset it back to the goaltender, Flynn. And so Flynn looking for the cross pass in the own zone. Looks like they're just trying to keep control of the disc here and have a controlled exit of their own zone instead of just clearing it down and chasing after it. So some great passing here from the Upside Down team as Flynn takes the disc and gets the disc to Space down in the right-hand tunnel. He'll go for the open end shot, but it's going to hit off the geometry. That small little block there gets in the way sometimes. He's going for a rebound try. He puts it in off the backboard. It's in for the first 3 points of the game.
You're expecting certain levels of greatness, of course, but Redshift, do not sleep on them, because these guys, Kaznaz just as much as anyone as game scores here, you know, they surprise.
Hi, my name is Mazi and I play for Ethereal.
Hey, my name is Shot. I play for Team Ethereal.
Hi, my name is C. Jason and I play for Ethereal.
Hi, my name is Jiggy and I play for Team Ethereal.
So my role in the team is, well, technically I'm the goalie, but I also do things like QB and play the back line. So I like to think of it as like I'm the big brain of the team. You know, sometimes I call the plays and I kind of guide them on offense and defense.
I like how we can have fun and be serious whenever we want to.
Are you saying we're a bunch of trollers, Jiggy?
Yep.
That's so toxic.
Palador here with VRML Top Plays, featuring a match between Synapse and Joker. And man, were these highlights great. 13 plays on this list, starting off with some good defense, but Joker escalates their crimes from jaywalking to straight up thievery. At 12, forget what you know about snakes because this Mamba's got hands. A sweet pick and pop from a narrow angle just past the defender. At 11, forget what you know about snakes again because this Mamba's got wings, flying into a well-read rebound and uncoiling with a fancy finish. Number 10, it's game from Joker doing what he does on the regular with a tight fadeaway as the clock fades away on round 1. Next up, it's game again with a Matador move as he bullies the defense. I know what you're thinking, keep those puns up and you'll be mad at door too. Moving on. At 8, it's Jaywalker trying to juggle, as Jokers do, but .com gets some revenge from earlier with the blockage. At 7, the Apex Predator is back. Mamba hunting heads, then hunting that disc with laser focus in spite of the jukes during round 1 crunch time. Forget what you know about snakes. What you need to know about Mamba is that he's right at home here in the Master Division. Cracking the top 6 and the top of several heads, this shot takes a fortuitous bounce off of .com's noggin, and then it's Zach going full Hulk mode to halt both of Joker's stacks, allowing his team ample time for an open goal. At 5, Jaywalker's back to his criminal ways with a vital takeaway late in round 2 to tie up the game with 1:20 left and ultimately to force an overtime. More on that later. At 4, it's Jaywalker in game with a nope to save what looks like a guaranteed goal thanks to that excellent stack. In your top 3, it's top-notch flash and function. First caption leads the perfect bounce pass to Mamba, and then Mamba hits a cutting Zach who styles on the finish with a smooth spin cycle. Number 2, look at this. It's Zach doing a full 180 into the save while simultaneously reaching behind himself to grab the goalpost while also having the wherewithal to swing the disc low to prevent a potential self-goal. So much happens here in the span of 0.7 seconds, and it's these kind of minute instincts, physical feats, and split-second decision-making that truly make Echo a flat-out sport. And finally, your top play from this game, it's all about the subtext. Or in other words, the caption! It's sudden death overtime in round 2, and after a beautifully executed sequence of passes up the floor by Synapse, in which every player touches the disc,
Gravity, now bad internet subbing in finally for Gravity, so should be readying up anytime soon. But nevertheless, hello everybody, welcome back in the chat. I'm Swift, and joining me today is Alocoste on the cameras.
Hello guys.
So you'll also be chirping in every now and then, as I am the solo cast for this game. But we will be getting started very soon, as in about 10 seconds time with this initial joust. So Gravity losing Al Pacino / Nillywick, and yeah, they're going to be subbing in Bad Internet for right now, which we've seen Bad Internet, very high caliber player, as this one is going to be taken by Hellbent first, and now Watchdog under the goal, and immediate goal for Hellbent, and Okil Alan's going to take that one in for a 2, so really good offense there by Hellbent. So Team Gravity 2 points down at the start of the game, and of course Team Gravity favored in this match, as they have yet to lose a game. So yeah, absolutely. And Hellbent had a rough couple of games, but it seems like they're back on their feet. And now Simon to Bad Internet immediately, but just missing that reception, so it's going to bounce into the hands of Multi of Hellbent. And now, oh, great interception by Gravity, immediate 3-point shot, and the goal is not ready for it. Simon placing that perfectly as well in the top left corner. Just beautiful play from Gravity and an excellent stack play from them. Simon and Louis have been a stack for, I mean, since pre-season. And I remember seeing them in pubs before pre-season, just working with their stack and stacking pretty much everywhere, and just seeing them improve over that time. And it's yeah, it's been very, very fun to watch, as they are by far, I think, one of the fastest stacks in the world. But this one is going to be intercepted by Hellbent, now cleared through, but bouncing around that mid line. So Gravity expected to get this one, although Hellbent putting on plenty of pressure and forcing that one out of their hands immediately. So that's good work for Hellbent. They're going to look for this clear and boost, but a double stun by Bad Internet will stop the boost. This one actually being fairly close to bouncing in off the diamond. So Watchdog getting a stun on Bad Internet here, buying a little bit of time for Hellbent, but a misread will buy Team Gravity back the disc. So pass now to Viatrex, and now straight, almost straight into the goal, because that one was almost a slap shot, in fact. So now, Louis trying to walk this one in. Taken in by Simon, but the stack from Hellbent going to deny that one. And then bouncing down under the bubble of Team Gravity, and Multi going to take this one in for the 2, taking the 1 point lead now. And then Nadash there saying they don't expect Hellbent to win, but you voted for them in case they do win. Well, I mean, the odds are ridiculous on the prediction. So I mean, if you do get the, I mean, and I mean, I guess as the game's going right now, seems almost likely. Great save from Multi, gonna keep that one true. I thought I was immediately gonna eat my words, but Multi keeping that from happening. But yeah, I mean, just looking at the bar, it's kind of ridiculous the amount of it's 1 to 175 as Louis takes this one from a 2 and a cross pass play from Team Gravity. But yeah, 1 to 175.95 channel points if Hellbent win this game. So if you have voted for Hellbent and they do win this game, you're going to be one rich boy after this match. And Lockie taking this one here to a Watchdog, and now back to Oculalan. Now going for a stack here is going to be Hellbent, but missing the clear. They will get it back though. So the stack is eventually ready. In fact, Multi as well, taking that pass through. They do have an option in the bubble here, but another great interception. Lockie, though, able to get the disc, trying to jig around with it under the goal. Vitrex swinging around on his legs. Eventually gets the stun. Lockie getting it back, but Bad Internet. Oh, no, my goodness. And a whole bunch of stuns going in the gravity bubble. What is going on? Bad Internet gets it out of there before the ungodly self-goal was to come in there. That would have been interesting. Bad Internet getting a stun, looking at an open 3, but not for long. Hellbent there. It's a 3-on-1, but Bad Internet 17 MS shot straight into the side of the goal there. That could have been very bad for Team Gravity in their own bubble there, with Simon stealing it out of his teammates' hands. So yeah, I assume we'll see a little bit of banter about that one after the game. Hellbent starting with this joust advantage though. Once again, Lockie looking to take this one. Baits the stack very well though. And now looking to just waste as much time as they can. The players are very close together though for Hellbent, so I assume it's going to be very difficult for them to get these passes through, and indeed it will be, but Oculalan taking the disc right back after that stun, so beautiful work there by Oculalan to get the disc back for Hellbent. Looking at a semi-open goal. In fact, Viatrex doing very well to cover that player. So it is going to be Team Gravity, the stack coming through of Lewis and Simon, of course. Duking on the post. The pass coming through, not the reception they wanted, though. Viatrex here now to cross to Bad Internet, but another misreception for Team Gravity. So Oculalan's going to be right on his toes, ready for that stun. And the stack coming through for Hellbent will split up. So I think otherwise he may have had that disc, but Team Gravity do get another shot at this. Lewis tries to juke off the center there, but Bad Internet going to back this one out for Team Gravity. As Simon trying to bait Watchdog out here. Does that. Gets to Vitrex. And now passing it to Lewis. Dives under the goalie and dunks it into the bottom corner of the goal. And Sputnik asking how many matches are on. Well, as far as I'm aware, this is the last match of the European region. at least scheduled right now, although I'll have to get back to you on that one. But yeah, this is the last European match of today, if nothing else changes. As Lockheed will take this one back to Oculan. Some really nice passing we're seeing, by the way, by Hellbent in their own half. They're clearly tuned their passing to try and get past the stack of Team Gravity. And now the shot coming through for Simon. It's beautifully placed. It's 90 meters a second. That is a beautiful shot. And, I mean, what can you even do at that point in the defense when they... I mean, any other team, it feels like, they would have probably waited and gone for a slower approach to that goal once they saw the goalie was near enough to the goal that it was risky. But Simon was so confident in his ability to make that so quickly into the goal that it was working. But that is going to be a nice clear and boost, but Gravity quicker on the boost part. So this is where I kind of I think Hellbent are going to struggle. If they keep trying this clear and boost, it's going to keep getting intercepted by Gravity. They have such a quick stack, and they have to be ready first with the stack and or get a stun on the Gravity stack before they clear and boost, because otherwise they have very little chances to get past that stack of Simon and Lewis here. So Oculan here holding this back for Hellbent. They're playing it pretty safe in their own bubble and only pushing it up where necessary. So perfect play style to play against Team Gravity other than the clear and boost. Sputnik says he's going to build his 3D printer. Well, that sounds pretty interesting. That three-pointer coming through, almost making it in from bad internet there, but going to ding off the bottom post after hitting that backboard. Lewis and Simon there with the disc. Lewis going to take the punch for the team there as Simon floats through with the disc, but the pass comes back and ends up in Lewis's hands here. Tries to get the trade on that stun, but gonna get the lost hand on that one, and it seems like it's gonna be Hellbent first to the disc, but all of a sudden, Lewis and Viatrax coming back. Lockie managing to get the disc back though, gets the cross to Multi one-on-one, and he takes the shot. Well placed there, considering where the goalie was, and good shot by Multi. And Hellbent now trying to climb back into the lead. Now it's gonna take a lot of 2-pointers or two 3-pointers here. I think 3 goals against Gravity in a minute and a half are probably not going to happen. But, I mean, 2 threes, probably their best bet, if any bet. It's bad internet now coming down. Passing this to Simon. The shot comes straight through, in fact. As he's pressured by 2 of the members of the defense. He has an open pass, but he just takes a straight shot instead. But well placed, and it's pretty quick, so hard for the goalie to react to that one. And you see Team Gravity taking shots that other teams maybe would hold back on, and ultimately, I think that's why they go in so often against teams. They just don't expect a shot coming through of that caliber at that point in the goal. But at this point, it is not going to be possible for Hellbent to bring the bat this round, so Gravity are going to take this one. The boop shot coming through by Team Gravity, almost making it, but just wide of the post. Simon there looking for the shot, and Watchdog stunned by Lewis there, so good piece of work on offense by Simon and Lewis. And that'll win them round 1 for sure, for sure. And Nadash saying Gravity stack speedy off, and a headbutt coming through from Hellbent. But yes, I mean, that is the name of the game when it comes to Gravity. That stack from Simon and Lewis is a force to be reckoned with. I mean, ultimately, it's why Team Gravity are so successful. They have such good communication in their team as well, and they hype each other up. They have all of the parts of Echo Arena perfectly mastered, or almost perfectly mastered. As far as we know right now, because obviously there's still a long way to go in terms of the skill ceiling in this game. But right now, Team Gravity's stack is pretty much the best, or one of the best stacks in the game for sure. But yeah, going to the stats for that round. 10 points to Simon, 4 points to Lewis. Of course, the classic stack from Team Gravity. 2 points also coming in from bad internet. He had a couple of shots on goal as well. So yeah, Viatrex taking 1 assist, as well as Simon and Lewis with 1 assist apiece, probably to each other. Bad Internet with 2 assists as well. So, I mean, pretty much the scoreboard perfectly outlining the players' positions on Team Gravity, which is what you'd like to see. Multi with 4 points as well. Oculallen with 2. An assist apiece for each for Watchdog and Locky. And 2 saves for Locky as well. So we saw some good defense there by Hellbent. Other than the 3-pointers, the defense was quite good. They did get a few steals out of the hands of Gravity, which definitely is not an easy thing to do. As the headbutt comes through for Gravity, but bounces right back. Vitrex taking the disc, but briefly stolen away by Hellbent. But the bounce will be in favor of Lewis, and now coming to Bad Internet, a straight slap. Tries to slap it back to Bad Internet, not quite on target, but Locky's stunned, so he's able to get the disc right back. Simon here looks for the 3, but now covering the goal here is Hellbent, so just going to pass it back to Bad Internet. They do have a choice to back this out even further, but no need, as they have plenty of open passes up front. Lewis trying to take this behind the backboard as close as he can get to the goal, and that's just about as close as you can get. A meter from the goal, and then puts it straight into the bottom pocket. So Hellbent now, their defense adapting to Team Gravity. And then, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just, they're putting that player in the goal. They know that Gravity, they're keen on taking the 3-point shots. And if they didn't know before, then they definitely know now, and they've adapted to that so far this game. So actually, great interception from Hellbent, but the shots missed, so that was a really good opportunity. Could have bought Hellbent some points. And Simon here with the pass over to Bad Internet here. And now Vitrex going to make his pass to Simon, but bouncing a couple of times, and Simon not quite able to retrieve it, so Locky here with the clear. Looking for maybe a shot. Actually, it's going to be in. An excellent shot from Locky. And he makes those. As that becomes a more and more common shot in Echo. Pretty much every single time you see someone clear it, they're going for that shot down mid, as long as there's not a goalie in place. It definitely works, and I mean, showing it right there. So multi, not multi, in the chat there. As oh, that's going to be a shot coming through, just missing wide though for Hellbent. So they could have had 3. They could have 2 3-pointers.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh, and that's going to be in. Simon responding with the 3-pointer from Locky with just as good of a shot, or maybe one-upping it, depending on how you see it. And that's a beautiful shot from Simon coming in off the cloud. And I didn't actually see that was going in, but luckily, Alocoste took a deep breath in, so I knew it was going to be in. kind of prompted me to look. As this 3-point shot will come through, they thought they could get away with it. The Hellbent defense is ready on that one, but the stack, speaking of ready, is more than ready on Team Gravity as they pass back. Try not to own goal this time, as that is a kind of running joke in Europe. It has been for a while. As Bad Internet looks at this open 3, does take it, and it's going to be in. 18 meters a second there. Multi trying to get in the way of it there, but not quite able to block off the angle. Bad Internet taking that through.
I'm not gonna lie, if Team Gravity is not self-scoring, it's not a good match.
Yeah. I mean, you've got to see at least one self-goal from Team Gravity every match. It's mandatory.
Exactly.
As this one's going to be cleared through by Hellbent. Locky looking to get to the disc first, but Lewis denying it with the stun. And I mean, actually, I'm going to eat my words, as that is a beautiful play from Hellbent after a great interception. What I was going to say, you may see me bouncing between saying Lewis and Louis a few times. That's just because it's the spelling of Louis, but pronounced Lewis, like actually pronounced Lewis. But yeah, I mean, it's a bit confusing, but it is Lewis with the disc. Because I kind of just I look at scoreboard, I read name off scoreboard. My brain just works that way. But gonna be cleared through by Hellbent now. Not quite able to get to it though. And the clearing boost, in fact, has worked a couple of times, but still stand by that they do probably need to start passing this more in the bubble if they want to get some more points on Gravity.
Oh,
Simon,
what a
oh
slap.
no way. What a slap from Simon. No effort whatsoever. And as well, he gets the dab off, so beautiful stuff. And I mean, yeah, guess that is dab worthy, to say the least. Pass coming through, the back pass to Vitrex, but interception by Oculalen, now cleared all the way through, and the Hellbent stack is ready, so could be a couple of points here as Lockie's able to collect it, but a great save from Simon, now cleared away. Vitrex looking to pick up the disc on the other end, and now cleared through. Gravity responding with their own clear and boost. Lewis with the disc looking at an open 3, he's going to take it, miss it, but it's going to bounce back to bad internet, so good reads coming through. Missing that pass, but it's going to be a good one anyway. Lewis able to steal it out of the hands of the goalie. And it's so hard to clear. I mean, you'll know this, Alocoste. When you've got your back to the rest of the arena and you have to save and then clear it and try not to put it in your own goal by like backhanding it into your own net, it's so hard to clear it away, and Team Gravity taking advantage of it. As Hellbent try for another clear and boost, but Vitrex is set up perfectly to counter it. Well, but missing the disc, so Lockie might have a chance of getting the disc back. Maybe not, but Hellbent getting the stack ready. It is going to be slapped away by Gravity, though, as they do get their hands on the disc. Slap back towards the bubble, though. Lockie locking it up to Oculalen, taking the immediate shot. Lewis not quite able to get the save. Another 2-pointer by Hellbent, so at least they're keeping it very close here. They're just a couple of goals away now, Hellbent. And I mean, this game, it's never been out of their reach, so... Interesting stuff we're seeing for Hellbent, and now into the hands of Lockie as they clear it down. He's going to go for the same shot he made before. Not quite going to be in. Oculan taking it up, trying to recollect those 2 points. It's a tough angle, though. Lockie going to try and go for the shot. That's a beautiful shot into the pocket, in fact, from Lockie against a couple of the defenders of Gravity. So Hellbent now slowly creeping back up to the score of Gravity. We'll see if Gravity tighten things down as they start with Joust advantage.
4 point is very close.
Yeah. And I mean, Hellbent are making the interceptions they need. They're definitely putting pressure on Gravity. And speaking of pressure, Oculal unable to get the steal. He gets the second one, though. Chooses not to go for the mail slot. The pass to Lockie instead. Not quite going to be on target. They could have had a 3-pointer there, but they just couldn't recollect the disc. And you got to feel for Hellbent there, as that 3-pointer would have been so good for them right now. It's Watchdog looking to clear it. Oh, but Team Gravity, he gets the stun, uses him as an anchor, and slings it straight into the goal of Hellbent.
Being used like a Geo, that's harsh.
Yeah. And to be honest, I see that used a lot, and I mentioned this once before. It's quite common to see that in NA matches, in fact, especially the high-tier matches. When someone gets stunned and used as a piece of Geo, it's not really uncommon to see. It's less common that I've seen that in Europe, and I think things are starting to come through now across regional, as that's going to be a boop shot. Simon tries to steal it with the slap, and he misses. So Lewis here going to go for one, missing the stun, but he's able to... Oh, he's gonna... I'm not sure what happened there.
I don't think it's Ed,
just
but
let
we
go of
still
the disc.
blue. Yeah, I think he's losing tracking.
I think he maybe just slung at the wrong point. Watchdog looking for the 3. Oh, Ocular, excuse me. Looking for the 3. Not quite able to hit the shot then. So yeah, for the people that voted for Hellbent, or for most of EU in general, kind of voting for the underdogs. But it's 1 to 175.9, so whoever's voted for Hellbent, which obviously not as many channel points, going to be earning fat stacks if they get this round 3 put in, at the very least. And Lewis taking this up, trying to find the bubble, putting it in now to Simon, and the cross pass to Vitrex. Clean, simple, straight into the goal, and that might just lock in this game, as yeah, they're going to need a couple 3-pointers Oh, and the player dropping out from Hellbent as well, so I don't think we'll see... Yeah, okay, yeah, it isn't possible, so I don't think we're going to see a pause anyway. I think Hellbent are acknowledging that the fact that it's kind of over, but they're still going to play till the last minute as that three-point shot comes through. And on most teams, that's a reasonable shot to take, completely honest. The stack is just getting back, and you want to find that cheeky three-pointer. As Team Gravity have found themselves a couple of those this game, in fact. But Team Gravity, their stack's back so quick, and they're already ready for it. With that being said, 17-9. Team Gravity running away just at the end of this game, as Hellbent looked like they were really promising towards the center of this game, but it's definitely not something Hellbent should be disappointed about. It's a pretty good result against this team, and I'm sure that they know that. But yeah, with that being said, thank you everybody so much for watching. Let's go to the scores. And it's going to be Simon leading with 10 points, of course, followed by Lewis Anmo of Team Gravity with 4 points as well. Bad Internet left off with 2 from the last game, and yeah, same. In fact, points don't seem to have updated since the last round for Hellbent, which is interesting. But
yeah, I think
maybe it was
kind of broken for some reason.
Yeah, maybe stats from last round, but nevertheless, we thank you all for watching. That's going to be 14-0 now for Gravity. And yeah, I mean, thank you everybody so much for watching yet again. Thank you to all the sponsors, thank you to all the mods, of course, including Alocoste. And all my fellow caster brethren as well. Of course, thank you Alocoste for camming this match. Difficult to do both at once, so it's always nice to have someone to do that for me. And hopefully, we'll be hearing your voice in the casters sooner or later. More, because I know you like to comment on things in the match, but in terms of full-on casting, that'd be interesting to see. And yeah, thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you, Multi, for being here. And we'll see you guys in the next match.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.